All right, guys. Today's classwork, we are going to go over the three examples of figurative language or poetic elements that we've gone over so far this week. And then we're going to add one more. That one more will be the last one we add for the week. And then we're just going to practice and have our FSA on Friday. So the first one we learned was a simile. A simile compares two things by saying that one is like the other. Similes often use the words like and as. For example, to Lisa, her new town was like another planet. This sentence uses like to compare Lisa's new town to a new planet, showing that this town is really new to her or really different to her. Then we have a metaphor, which compares two things by saying that one of them is the other. Keyword is the other. Unlike similes, metaphors do not use the word like or as. So using the same kind of example, to Lisa, her new town was another planet. So it's not saying it's like, it's saying it was actually it. And then the last one we've gone over this week is hyperbole, which is an extreme exaggeration. A hyperbolic statement is not realistic, meaning it cannot actually happen in real life. The example I have for that one, the teacher's speech was never ending. We know the teacher has to stop talking at some point. If it's never ending, that means it's happening forever and ever. So this is hyperbolic. It's not realistic. It's just to show the teacher was talking for a really long time and people were really not feeling it. All right. So here are our four examples from our Please Do Now. The first one is the mayor's speech was never ending. Very much like the example we went over, we have that never ending part, which is an extreme, unrealistic exaggeration, which lets me know this sentence is a hyperbole. 2 says, from across the room, Uncle Trevor's laughter was booming thunder. We see the word was. It is comparing Uncle Trevor's laugh to booming thunder, meaning it's a comparison without using like or as, which makes it a metaphor. 3 says, Mom, if I don't get some dinner soon, I will starve to death. The part in here that shoots out to me is starve to death. This is one dinner. This person has probably eaten 3 times in a day. It is an extreme, unrealistic exaggeration to say, if I don't get this meal soon, I'm going to starve to death. You're not going to die because you haven't had dinner exactly when you want it, which means this is a hyperbole. And then lastly, the bare tree's branches were as sharp as needles. So we have these keywords here, as, which lets me know this is a comparison using as. We know when two things are being compared, specifically here, the tree's branches and sharp needles, we are having a simile. All right. So the new word or the new poetic element that we are learning today is personification. Personification is giving human qualities to animals or objects. It adds animation to what the animal or object is doing. So the example I'm using today is, as the ideas came to her, the pencil danced across the paper. So we're talking about this girl who's writing, who's coming up with ideas, and her pencil danced across the paper. The key word in here that shows this is an example of personification is danced. Because I know pencils don't dance. You know, pencils are inanimate objects that don't dance. However, if I'm using my imagination to understand this animation being added to the pencil, I'm understanding because her ideas are flowing and coming to her, she's moving her pencil probably rather fast. So the pencil's not actually dancing, but this sentence is letting me know that her pencil is moving across the paper really fast. All right, my second example. The rain gently kissed me on the cheek as I walked home. So the thing that's being personified here is rain. When I think about rain falling, it can fall hard, it can fall softly, excuse me. And the thing that is personifying the rain is gently kissed, because I know that rain can't actually kiss you. Like kissing happens between people. Rain is not something that can kiss. It's like little droplets of water falling from the sky. So the fact that this sentence is saying that the rain gently kissed me on the cheek is making me use my imagination to add this animation to the rain to know that it's like lightly touching me as it's falling down. To let me know it's like kind of drizzling. So it's like a kiss. All right. So today's practice, you are not only figuring out if a sentence is a simile, metaphor, or hyperbole, you're also adding now that layer of personification.